My name is Fatima. I am 19 years old and I'm from the northern part of Ghana. As a teenager, my dream was to finish high school and continue to the teacher training school to be a teacher. Unfortunately, that dream was shattered and I had to run away from home. My parents wanted me to be married instead of being in school. I was offered to be married at the age of 15. I was scared and made an agreement with my parents to let me at least finish senior high school before marriage. The marriage was supposed to happen the weekend after my last WAEC exam. But I had already made my own plans. I have been told by so many of my colleagues and friends that life in the South is better. You make your own money, and even though it's hard in the first year, it gets easier once you find a good job. Most of my friends that escaped marriage to travel south call me all the time, telling me how good they are living and the freedom they have making their own money. So, right after my exam, I traveled south to Kumasi, where I met my madam, who gave me water and bottled drinks to sell by the roadside. I prefer that to being a kayayo, carrying people's heavy items for small money. Life on the street is not easy. In the day, there are a lot of people on the streets, and around that, I forget I have to figure out where to sleep at night. Sometimes I have to sleep at the trotro stations. Other times, when I have made enough money, I pay for a sleeping space, which is still not as comfortable as anyone will want. My friends are nowhere to be found. And it seems I was tricked into believing it is better down here. Well, it is better than what my parents wanted me to do. Just a couple more years and things will be better. I have met many guys on the streets that have promised me a better life. But they only sleep with me and tell me stories. Then I never see them again. One night, I thought I was being offered a sleeping space by a kind gentleman. He wanted sex as payment for the space. I did not agree to that, so he forced his way. It hurt, but I was powerless. I got pregnant from the rape, and I had a son. Yes, we are both going to be on the streets, and I'm going to work even harder to make sure he doesn't stay on the streets. But I have no option. He has to help me with my trade. The street is dangerous, especially for kids. There are so many cars and people. You could get hit by a car or be kidnapped. Unfortunately, my son couldn't grow past 8 as he was hit by a car. My life is shattered again, but there's nowhere to run to this time. I'm just back on the streets, and this is my life cycle. Just a girl on the streets with unfulfilled dreams.